Okay, the Godhead is not consciousness. It's just like out here, okay? Nature.
It's just existence itself as a living organism
okay.
of all of it connected.
Okay,
I know that.
It's like nature. Nature will freaking
No,
get rid of, you know what I'm saying?
It's natural,
Natural selection to evolve.
Yes.
So it's just information in the way inner workings of itself. It's not conscious. You understand? So I would say that's Godhead. Then comes from that came God itself. You know what I'm saying? The first consciousness. You understand? Which was born out of potential and possibility. Because that's what that Godhead was, for the information to always evolve and unfold. You know what I'm saying? Kind of setting up and being connected to the consciousness itself, the first consciousness.
Yes.
That makes sense, right?
Yes. It's like, but the first consciousness is hardly even
It's hardly because it's a little kid. It's hardly a person because it's a little kid. Do you know what I'm saying? Experimenting with the blackness from...
I'm sorry, just from my perspective, it's hard to even perceive that in my mind.
Okay.
I'm thinking, if you have eyes, can you see things?
No, okay, it's like your imagination, your mind. If there was nothing around you, like I said, if you're a baby and you were born and all your 5 senses did not work, you were handicapped like that, where would you exist? Yeah, think about it. The baby would exist.
But only if you can feel yourself.
It would in its mind. It does have no 5 senses. That's what it was like for the first consciousness. Okay, I know that, but I'm recording, so I'm just trying to go through it. Yeah, so there was potential and possibility, just like a child's mind, right? But in blackness. And what is blackness? Because there's nothing. It took to,
all potential, all knowledge.
yes, but what it did was, because there was not even knowledge, it took what it had. Yeah, information. It took what it had, the potential possibility. The first thing,
organized it.
It organized
into a way that it could
it organized what was around it, which was blackness, and kind of took it apart. Because
things out of nothing, out of the all.
Out of the all, because what is black? All. Every color. It's all. Yes. It's pretty much, it's all color, if you want to say color.
Says that in his documentary. There's a band called The All. It's like the all.
Always. And,
oh, it's cool.
And whatever. Anyways, okay, so, I mean, that's getting a little more in depth. I'm trying to understand the basic story, right? So then, the freaking little girl of consciousness, freaking kid, that's why it hardly was anything, because it had nothing to learn off of, just made pretend, and made things out of, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Not reflecting, but whatever. Then made an imaginary friend, split itself in half because it's fucking it's a creator and makes poof everything, whatever it does, right? That's where, okay, that second person, first person, second person came into play.
Yeah, there's second person, there's me, and you.
Not yet, no. Story, I'm still telling the story really quick. First consciousness, little girl, was so sad because eventually, dude, what's the point of when you are proud of making something, right? I mean, you could be so proud, but who's there to freaking cheer you on and witness it? Yeah, right? And give an opinion. You want to be like,
Share.
Yes, no matter how brilliant you may be, how do you know? Right? So that's how eventually this little girl or consciousness felt. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, and then it's like the only thing like a child does do, if a child doesn't have any friends, because I've been there, a lot of kids, you make one up.
Exactly.
And that's what she did, because that's all she could do is like, oh, I'm gonna make another like me, and poof, split herself in half because she didn't know what she was doing, because it's just existence. And
reflecting itself.
Yes, which is the one-way mirror. She didn't know if there was an actual consciousness because she couldn't even see her fucking self.
She didn't know that the imaginary friend that she made up was just a reflection.
It was a reflection, yes.
But there was space in between.
There was space in between, but she couldn't see it because she couldn't see herself.
Right, she could just feel it, or kind of like be friends with it, but like she couldn't see it. Know that it existed truly.
Absolutely, because it's imaginary. Now that other consciousness, because it was half of her, she didn't understand. She's made a parallel universe. Another consciousness.
A new set of, because then it could do things with its own stuff, but she could do her own things with her own stuff, and so it kind of like two different worlds.
But the thing is, The other one is like the one-way mirror. It could see her because it was made up and had the information in the
Because she made
colors.
it came from her.
It came for her, so it saw her.
Yeah, I know.
And the brilliance and the feeling when she gave it attention.
And she didn't see it because it was her, basically. It's like.
But it made a boy and a girl because so is above, so is below.
It's like if you had a tail on the back of your thing, you could feel your tail and you could move around, but you couldn't see it.
Yes, if you've never had a mirror, how the fuck do you know what you'd look like?
Exactly, you can feel it, and it's like it's there, but like you can't know as visual proof that it's what it is.
Yes. Nobody was there to show her a mirror of herself because pretty much, actually, we'll put it this way: it's the one-way mirror. She saw a mirror, okay, and honestly, pretend friend is like a mirror because has anybody talked to themselves in the mirror? I have. When I'm like pissed or upset, and you don't want to go yell at anybody, but you just want to say some shit. Have you ever talked to yourself in the mirror?
I think so.
Don't make me feel stupid.
Okay. I don't think I've ever done that.
Okay, well, they have people.
I don't actually lately. I don't even have a need to talk to myself.
Well, of course you don't, but they have people do it in like therapy classes.
No, I know, to help them.
Yes.
No, I get
So
it.
it was like that, a pretend friend. But how fun is it to fucking pretend and a reflection of yourself that just is the same thing, mimicking? It's pretty much the same thing.
No, I get it. It gets more. I already know the story.
But she didn't see that it was real and it was consciousness. It's just invisible. So, like I said,
It
Kate.
just seemed like it wasn't.
That's right. But the consciousness, like I said, because it was a duality. Every conscious has a polar opposite. Boy, girl. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what happened. That's how it came to be. So she got super depressed, really sad when she realized it's all for naught. She couldn't go any farther than that to not be alone. So she fucking got really depressed and wanted to die. She didn't want to exist. So she fell asleep. She didn't die. She started fading away, and she.
I'd like it if you would put me in the story.
I'm almost there. I'm almost there. I'm trying to. Do you understand?
Well, yeah.
Okay. So what happened was, what we know. Thank God he stayed in that room and watched and was aware of everything she showed him and how to work and play because they played for a while. You know what I'm saying? It's not like it happened just like that.
Yeah.
And so she faded away. And he was left and he was like, oh my God, because that's all he knew. That, was her. That's all. And so